The HaloCouncil.com is a website that is run, from what I understand, by members of the Major League Gaming organization. Major League Gaming being an organization that runs Halo tournaments, Call of Duty tournaments, and other popular video game tournaments. The primary objective of that website is they hold meetings like live broadcasts where they'll discuss Halo and Halo related things, new Halo games, so on and so forth. On one of the recent broadcasts, one of the members of that panel named DMAC was comparing Halo to Call of Duty. He continued to compare the two. Basically what he was saying is that Call of Duty makes an incredible amount of money, sells an incredible amount of games, and they come out with a game every year, so why shouldn't Halo do that? Whereas Halo comes out like every 2, 3, or even 4 years, why shouldn't the makers of Halo pump out a game every year? Satisfy the base, give them a few new tweaks here and there, and they get to make billions of dollars. Why don't they do that? Well, apparently DMAC doesn't understand the difference between Call of Duty and Halo, so I'm going to explain that to him and to whoever else doesn't understand. The primary difference between Halo and Call of Duty, the main difference, is Halo sells Xboxes and Call of Duty does not. The reason for that is because Call of Duty is a multi-platform game. You can play Call of Duty on not just Xbox, but PlayStation, Wii, PC, and whatever else device. I don't even know. But Halo, you could only play it on the Xbox. Currently the Xbox 360. And for that reason alone, the people who make Halo don't just pump out games every year to give you that little quick fix, a few changes here and there. I'm going to kind of give you another example to explain why that is. Imagine if you have a girlfriend and she lets you have sex with her all the time. And that's pretty much what your relationship is based on. That's all you guys do every time you meet up. That's all you do is have sex, right? And so you get that quick satisfaction and, you're throwing money at her because, you're with her and you like doing that, and you buy her new dresses, new clothes, and maybe a ring every now and again, right? Well, that's what Call of Duty is. You get that quick fix, and right now you're throwing all your money at it, or people are throwing all their money at it. But the problem is, as with that girlfriend who you only have sex with, that's what all your relationship is based on, is eventually another floozy is going to come along. Maybe looks a little bit better, a little bit younger, and she likes to have sex all the time too. So you're going to start being with her, and you're going to start throwing your money at her. Forget about the old girl. And that's exactly what's going to happen with Call of Duty. All it is a quick fix for entertainment right now, Call of Duty is, and eventually another game is going to come along, maybe like Battlefield, Bad Company, or whatever other game, maybe a little bit better, and you're going to start throwing your money at that. But that's not what Halo is. Halo is like a girlfriend who, not necessarily you just have sex with, but as well you have conversations with. When you have a bad day at work, she massages your feet or rubs your back. She makes you something to eat. And eventually, this girlfriend, you start to develop feelings for her. You love her. You start to love her. And there comes a point to where you think to yourself, I want to be with this girl for the rest of my life, or for a long period of time anyways. And you can't imagine your life without this girl. And that's what Halo is. Halo is past that fad time frame. Halo was a fad maybe when it first came out, first couple years. But now people who like Halo, truly like Halo. They love the game. They want to continue to play the game for years to come. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, they want to still be playing Halo. But why is it important to Microsoft? Well, again, it's because Halo sells Xboxes. For example, when I bought a new 360, the only reason I bought that game, it was for Halo 3. Matter of fact, when I bought the Xbox 360, I don't even think Halo 3 came out yet. I bought the 360 in anticipation for Halo 3 coming out. And it's going to be the same thing when a new Xbox comes out. I'm going to buy it just because I'm being in anticipation for Halo 5, Halo 6, and eventually Halo 10, and whatever else Halos come out. And that's what's important to Microsoft. So if they told the game developer, yeah, just make new games every year, change a couple of things so we can sell hundreds of millions of copies and make billions of dollars, people are going to get tired of that eventually, like they're going to get tired of Call of Duty. People get tired of being fooled. Why am I continuing to buy a new game and nothing really changes? Oh, 2 new weapons, maybe a couple new features. And so people, like I said, a new game's going to come along and they're going to jump to that. People have no real emotional ties to Call of Duty. They don't really love that game. Quick fix, like I said. But not Halo. People are going to be playing Halo like people play Super Mario or Zelda now. People are still buying Nintendos or Wii's now just because of those games. Mario Go Kart, whatever it may be. And that's what Microsoft wants. They want you 20 years from now, whatever kind of newfangled Xbox they have, you might still be buying it because the brand new Halo game is coming out. And that's why. And that's why they don't just make the brand new game every year with a couple new tweaks, because it would ruin the franchise and it would stop you from not just buying the game. This is where the second point comes in. Say they have a fan base of like 1 million people who love Halo enough to where they're going to continue to buy Halo for years to come, right? That's not just 1 million people who are buying a game disc. That's 1 million people who are also buying a $200, $300 Xbox console. That's 1 million people who are paying for a $10 Xbox Live subscription every month. That's 1 million people who from time to time are going to buy a new Xbox mic or a new Xbox controller or a keypad or some other Microsoft devices. And that's why it's important to keep Halo a good game, a game people are going to continue to buy for years, because it's going to continue to get people to buy Microsoft products for years. So please, DMAC, stop comparing my lovely lady Halo to one of your Call of Duty floozies.